Hello, I'm Nixon. I would like to briefly talk about Web 2.0 technologies, and I'll be looking at how Google Docs as a tool can be used in the classroom by the teacher. Um, First of all, Google Docs is an online word processing tool which can be used to create, edit, and collaborate with other people on documents, either on a mobile phone or a PC. This is an app that is embedded within the Google app, meaning that if you have a Google account, email account, or um, you 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 have installed Google Chrome as your browser, then you can be able to access Google Docs. Um, in class, Google Docs can be used by students in groups to handle group tasks like writing a document together. Um, this allows them to generally be able to edit the document at the same time. They will really do that until they are able to produce a final document which they will have worked on collaboratively. Uh, it can also be used by a teacher and the students to engage in a discussion where the students can give their views as they interact with each other, and the teacher will be there to oversee the process and from time to time can also make clarifications of what the students will be discussing. But Google Docs can also be used at a higher level in doing a collaborative research by individuals found in different geographical areas. And this can be done, they can collect data, they can analyze the data together, and finally come up with um, a well-researched document uh, which can be used for further studies. Um, we we can say that in the Bloom's digital taxonomy, Google Docs can be, I classified it at the analysis level because uh, in the event that it is being used um, in a research where data is being collected and analyzed, then that will mean that this tool will actually be used at that level. So, in other words, in my view, this tool can be used basically from the lower level to the higher um, level of analysis. We also have the SMR model, and in this model, I classified this tool at the substitution level, where the students can create documents um, and edit them collaboratively. And when I look at the same at the redefinition level, we can also have the same Google Docs being used um, to to do a research and do analysis of that particular research. Now, at this point, I would like us to move to um, where we can be able to briefly see how to use Google Docs. Just like I had said earlier, if you have the Google Chrome browser, then you can be able to access Google Docs, or you can access them through the Gmail account. So for this case, if we want to, in either case, it's important to note that you will access Google Docs at the same point. Uh, it is always on the left side on the top corner. So this is where I have the apps that are embedded within Google. So once I click there, then I come to this window, and because I want Google Docs, we can see here that there are different apps that are used within Google Chrome. So I pick Google Docs. When I click there, then it gives me this window. Basically, it has formats here that you can, okay, templates that you can use. But then because I just want a new document, so I click on Start, and when I click there, I'll be able to have a blank template where I can do anything that I want. Um, just like in word processing, we always must have our documents having names or titles. So, like for this case, for example, I may want to maybe teach a group of students about, say, peripheral devices. Peripheral devices. So if I'm talking about peripheral devices, then I just need to type there the name, and it will be saved. Remember, Google Docs actually autosaves anything that we type. So even if I closed this document now, I will not lose anything that I have there. So maybe I want the students to do the following. Maybe I want them to discuss. I want them to discuss peripheral devices, and peripheral devices. So I can decide what they should specifically discuss. So maybe I want them to give the definition. So I specify that I want them to define. Then number 2, they talk about the types of peripheral devices. And because this is a Word document, when we look at it, you realize that here I have this word here highlighted in red, meaning that it has a problem. So because this is an online word processing tool, I only need to right click, and then it will give me the suggestion there. So this is supposed to be the correct spelling, so I pick it up, and that will mean that I will have the right word there. Once I've created this document, I want the students to continue working on it. So I'll have to share. So I come here and click on share, and when I click on share, here you see it's telling us to um, to specify those that we want to be able to use this document. Maybe I want Alex to be among them, so I will pick here Alex, and after that, I can still add a note there. Maybe I want to give them these students a time frame. So I can say here, um, you have 2 days for this task. So then I send. Yeah, so that is the first way of sharing, but I can also come here and get a shareable link. So I click on get shareable link. You can see here what is highlighted in blue. So I only need to copy the link. I only need to copy the link, and then I can send it to um, uh, any other people I want to engage in this. Um, then, apart from that, as I share, because I want to have these students, working on this document together. So here I click on the down arrow and allow them to edit the document. Once that is done, then I can click on done, and this will be good to be worked on. So this is all that I had for now concerning the Google Docs. Thank you.